Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Nicholas Sorsa with my, my better color commentator, Rick Schaefer.
How you doing?
We are here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood, Colorado for top 8. And you're seeing round 1 here, seeds 3 through 8. We have a gentleman that has the opportunity to win back-to-back titles. I haven't seen that in a while since Alfred Wolf, and that's Dwayne Mellinger, who won last week. On the singles pattern, or the team pattern.
No, singles. Singles, doubles.
Well, this week is singles, doubles. Last week was team.
Correct.
And he won that one, and now he's leading this one as well. But that's Dwayne.
But he's a bad bowler.
Yeah, right.
Very bad.
Yeah. And I want to mention, Rick, you and John did a great job for us this weekend here. Leave Your Mark Pro Shop. And these two guys are now going to get weird and do some golfing before they go to the New Mexico Open. So
great tournament for amateur bowlers. People need to think about that one going forward.
Well, it's a great draw for a lot of the Colorado bowlers here.
Great tournament.
Yeah. That's been going on for quite a while, too.
Here's Donovan going to college. Good bowler. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Solid bowler. I'm not sure about the outfit, but we'll talk about that later.
I think he went to the Cody Vaughn clothing line.
Gosh, well, there's a little less talk right there. Nice shot over there.
He's almost
by
color
Gary.
coordinated.
Gary's got 44 handicap, Sean 37. Both got marks. Donovan working on 17 and 18. Notorious at Holiday.
Yeah.
17 and 18.
Fortunately, it's on our TV pair. But I tell you what.
That was a great
shot. That was 2 sweet shots right there.
Great shot. Midland's very lucky to get him.
I believe he leaves next week, Rick. All right, Corinne gets out of trouble, just leaves a 5.
Cody's way too short and way too fat. There's Ruth. Ruth, I tell you what, works on her game a lot.
She really does.
Works on her game a lot.
She sometimes still gets too mechanical. She's got to learn to just free up a little bit.
Sure.
But she's come a long way. She really has.
If every bowler would practice the way that she does,
yeah. They'd give us a run for our money. Because we're too old. We don't care anymore.
No comment. Young at heart. There's
Hold on, Gary.
Almost. Tough shot, though. 42 feet, flat. Most people will stay to the right or to the left. The middle of the lane is very tough.
No,
close.
Not quite. Okay.
Chris really impressed me. Ball speed's great. It was
Yeah.
a good shot. It was a good shot.
Chris is a mechanic at Arapahoe Bowl, where we're going to be next week.
He's got great ball speed.
He really does.
Doesn't overdo it. A lot of hand. Sean Diggs really loves to bowl. Great attitude.
Oh, he just
Loves
enjoys
to
the
bowl.
game, period.
It's close. Got a chance.
Little late, but look, go.
Got a chance. Got 9.
Yep.
Shot there by Chris.
And again, this is a classic make your spare shot.
You have to.
And you make money.
You have to. What I like about Ruth's game more than anybody, not just to talk about Ruth, she cares.
Absolutely.
And she cares about
right,
everybody
there we
else. She cares about her success and everybody else's.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Chris. Great shot. Keeps his ball speed down. You keep your ball speed down on this pattern. Ball has a chance to read. If you throw it too hard, like I did all darn day, ball goes 60 feet.
And your partner, John Johnson.
Well, he struggled. Today
Yeah,
was
he did.
today was rough. Today was rough, and I tell you what, Corrine Pitt, God, she bowled great.
She did.
She did great.
Out of Colorado Springs.
Yes, she did. That's close.
Pulled it. Come on.
All right, a lot of wood now. Come on.
This gets 35. Ooh.
Well, you see how he got that one in.
Yep.
The shots before, he hit about 6 when he laid the ball down. That one there hit 8. Ball goes high.
Yep. And again, don't get crazy. Just get the 2. You're on a double.
Thank you.
Pin count Really important.
There goes Sean, left a 5-pin. Everybody back here puts their hands up. They cheat people. They want drinks. Corinne.
Hurry.
That's all right. That's all right, Corinne.
Their son Evan, I believe, is junior or senior now, and he's going to college in Nebraska.
Well, and he did pretty good today.
He did.
He had some errant shots, but he got confused by the pattern. See, he tried to play in. You can play in if everybody else is playing in. Typical Nationals pattern. You do what the pairs are telling you to do. You do what everybody else is telling you to do. If everybody's playing in, go in. If everybody's playing right,
Yep,
go
got it
right.
right. Yep, absolutely.
Here's Donovan. Too hard.
Better, yeah.
Too hard.
But his ball speed
hard.
was too hard.
That's all right. There goes Corinne.
Hold on.
Right down the middle.
All right.
Gary's been around a bit, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gary joined me when the Masters started in 1995.
1995.
So he's been with me for 22 years.
God.
Now retired.
Look at that throw. That's beautiful. A great spare by Donovan.
Yep.
Tough.
Takes a 1-2-7 out.
With the same ball. With the same ball. That's impressive.
Well, yeah.
That's just impressive. Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
All right. She
Need a
got
full
it.
rack
She
on
got
21.
it. She got it. Shot for Corinne.
Got it. Okay.
Somebody let Gary know. He's
Yeah,
working
he's
on
got
a
it.
strike. He's all fired up. He wants to go. He wants to go.
You better let him know.
Gary wants. There's Chris.
Come on,
See,
Matt.
Chris. See, let the mechanic figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Ruth pulled it a little. She pulled it. That's all right.
All right. But it's on a strike, so pin count not important.
Not yeah. Close.
Mix it.
Oh. Hey,
Oh.
that looked like you.
No, it looked like Joe Stepniak.
Oh, no, Joe doesn't hit the pocket that hard. No. Chris, I really was impressed with him. I got a chance to bowl with him in the semis. Keeps his ball speed down, gives the ball a chance. Here's Ruth.
That's close.
That is good
That's
shot.
a good shot.
Great spare. Great
Excellent.
spare. You know, with the handicap in that match, Ruth's just got to fill frames.
Yes.
Put the pressure on the young guy. See if he can make the shots. Chris here on 19. Watch the ball speed. Watch the ball speed. Keeps the ball speed down. Gives the ball a chance.
Yep.
That's what's important. When you spend $200, let the ball work, right?
If you're going to spend that kind of money on a high-end
And by the
ball,
way, that was a
let-
code black, and I am sponsored by Storm, so
No.
you know, that ball rolls really good. It was a great shot by Ruth right there.
Yeah. Ooh, little high.
It was a
but
good
she's
shot,
all right.
though.
Yep.
It was much better. Corinne. That's
Oh, bad break.
Maybe she get two.
Yeah, she had a good day.
She had a great day. I was
She made the
super
cut,
impressed.
won a
She shot-
couple side pots.
She shot a 220 in her second game. That was
Only
so,
almost 70 pins over her average.
so big.
Yeah.
So big. And you know what the funny thing was? She was smiling and talking to everybody else and rooting everybody else on. Wasn't so wrapped up in herself. And
No, she's just having a good time.
that's it.
She's enjoying the game.
Gary can finally bowl
Hold on.
now. That's all right.
Hold on, Ruth.
There she goes. Ruth's a very, very good spare shooter. Got to watch her at the Queens a couple of years back, and she just spared people to death. I think she made a run all the way to the top 8.
Did she really? Wow.
She did.
Wow.
And just impressed because she made spares.
Yep. Speaking of the New Mexico Open, and I know you've gone down there a couple of years. What's your best finish down there?
Top 8.
Yeah.
Top 8 last year.
Okay.
Got beat by Mike Devaney. I mean, Devaney's okay. I mean, you know, he's only got a few national titles. I mean, good shot by Donovan here, but a little fast
Yes.
still. Little fast still. I don't know if he's going to trust 17 or 18, but made a good shot there. Gary up here got a 5-8. This is not the easy spare on this pattern. On 21, the 5 and 8. This is a tough spare.
Sure.
The middle of the lane is so flat.
Called it.
Tough spare.
See, that's why you got the headset on.
Tough spare. Chris with a good speed. Good speed.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice shot.
Went through the pocket. Well, Donovan threw it too hard. Threw it too hard.
Ooh.
Could see it out of his hand. But it was a good shot. I mean, it was a good pitch. It's on 17. 17 is notorious for hooking early. Notorious, so it's hard to trust the ball off your hand.
Well, and, almost everybody that makes the show will either get a copy or they'll record it, and they'll go back and watch.
Sure.
And
Diggs with a close.
we pretty much want to. They have to watch the right things. And
look at this, Chris.
Yeah, and in Donovan's case, it's ball speed, and he'll see it more than ever when he watches himself. And the brain doesn't get it a lot. The brain's got to watch it.
I think the biggest thing in sports is let your eyes do the talking. Turn your brain off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your eyes are smarter than your head will ever be.
Well, remember that famous adage, the
Sean
mind
Diggs.
is a terrible thing.
Yeah, well, I tell you. And Sean Diggs over here, 4 spares in a row.
Nice.
Nice
Good
spare. This kid's good. This
He
kid's
is.
tough.
He is.
Tough.
Rick Curran's son, and Rick years ago ran WBA with Phil Talbot, which was at the time one of the oldest tournament clubs in Colorado.
Good kid, good attitude.
Yes.
Just stays with it. Sean Diggs working on 4 spares in a row on 21. Threw it hard.
Ooh. 5-6-10.
See if he can make this. And that's his game. He had it in a little bit, but that's his game.
Yeah.
Pitt here on 21. She turned that
One.
good. She turned that good. She
There
turned
you
that good.
go.
That's what she's been doing
Oh, a
all day.
double.
She's doing that all day. All day.
She's going to give Mr. Curran a
Oh,
run for his money.
all day. Nice shot, Ruth.
It ain't over yet.
Very nice shot, Ruth. So Ruth's got a 31-pin advantage. So right now, with 2 spares working, Ruth's up 10. Chris, even though he's off to a great start, Corinne, if she
Throws this one,
even if she marks
make
it
it
an even
interesting.
match.
Yeah.
Even match. Oh, Sean, well, he missed that 4-5-10. 4-6-10, sorry.
5-6-10.
Got some close matches right now.
Oh, yeah.
Gary needs this one. That's a good shot.
Ooh, creeped up on the
That was a
headband.
good shot, though.
Lucky just to leave the 6-10. Gary Fridley trying to get back in it.
It was a good shot. Not
Yeah,
bad.
Little light, leaves it 2.
The higher you go up here, just so people at home know, from 17 to 22, the higher you go up, the tighter the lanes get. Great shot by
it's been that
Ruth.
way even when it was wood years ago.
Doesn't matter.
Isn't that wild?
I mean,
The characteristic
was
of
it
the house
15
stays
years
the
ago,
same.
even when the roof fell in
Right.
from that snowstorm when
Yep.
the Allens owned it. And
Yep.
I got to give a shout out to Randy and Dave. It
Don't
stayed
forget
the
Becky.
same.
She'll hurt you.
Oh, Becky, I love Becky. Great spare by Corinne. She's tough. She's tough.
Yep. Oh, Gary.
He turned away from it. He knew it right away.
Yeah, you know it right away.
Knew it right away.
Up. Boom.
Ooh.
Boy, fast 8.
To be
He's
20
at
again.
113. Yeah, or 18 in his
Well,
case.
no, I mean, hell, he just
There you
made
go,
the
Chris.
urethane flare. That's not fair. Good shot by Chris here. He needs this one. He needs this one. Put some pressure on him. Good spare by Donovan. Got to fill frames here.
Yep.
See if Gary can get back on here.
That's a 7-pin difference, that match.
All right, he got out of trouble there. He did 3-pin. Gary's a little crossed up. Needs to either slow down or speed up. One or the other.
And as bad as he's bowling, he's only down 10.
Exactly. Got a chance. Fill those frames. Ooh,
Ooh,
boy, he got it
wide.
right.
Yep. Ooh, he's lucky he didn't leave a washout.
Got away with it.
1-2-8. Donovan. Yeah, a little low pocket, leaves a 10.
A little bit. And you know, the big thing, he's throwing urethane. So if anybody doesn't know at home, urethane don't flare. It's not like reactive resin where you can throw it to the right, let the ball flare, and the ball finishes. He's throwing urethane. He's throwing a pitch black. The ball is not made to finish. You have to make it finish.
Ooh.
No
Eased
bueno.
up on his ball speed. And
A little bit.
Ball walked across the middle of the lane.
Spare there by Donovan.
Chris has 194 in the 9th open. And if Corinne strikes here, she's got 131. 180
We're
to
within a mark match.
220.
She marks here, she's got the lead. So the big thing is she throws a double here, no matter what, she could shut out Chris. She could shut him out.
And 4-6.
It's all right. Get one, take your medicine, move on. Sean over there leaves the 5-pin. And then Scott puts his hand up. I know you're thirsty, Scott, but come on now.
You know how those producers are.
Well, you know, they got to get paid. Oh,
come on,
got
Ruthie. All right, good break.
Good break right there.
And unfortunately, Corinne's going to come up a little short. But I'll tell you what, she gave it a great effort.
She did, but
she's going to go home tied for 6, taking out $175 this week.
She could throw. I don't know.
No, the best she can do, even if she would make it, you're looking at 149 and 49, 198. Chris already has 208.
That's true.
So, all right, good effort by Corinne. She really did good. Got a double in there. Did all right. Oh, she still has a frame to go.
Still has
brain
a frame
damage
to go.
on me.
That's what I was saying. I don't
50,
know.
but she's down 56.
Even if she punches out, she shoots 217.
21. Yeah.
So,
if she punches out, she forces Chris to mark. Otherwise, he gets 9 out. It's a tie.
It's a tie. There's Sean. Sean got 8. Not bad. This tough pattern for Sean. It's impressive that he made the cut.
But here's the
not
thing.
a great
here's the thing
pattern
about
for
Sean.
him.
But here's the thing about Sean. The more you leave him in this, he will get better.
He loves the ball.
He sneaks up on you and he grinds.
Yeah. He's a spare shooter.
He's a 2-time champion. He's
got one open through 5.
Oh, and believe it or not, his titles are here. He loves bowling here, even though he lives in Aurora.
Good spare shot.
Nice.
Good spare shot. Ruth with a good strike on 17. Keeps the pressure on Donovan.
Yeah. She can shoot 191 scratch, 243 with handicap.
That's it. Donovan's got his hands full.
She can actually strike out and lock him out.
Yes. Well, nothing Donovan does
is going to affect her. It's all her.
Correct.
Yeah. All right. Ruthie's excited.
Corinne's excited. She's having fun. She's having fun. That's awesome.
So Phil Ball's going to give her 158 for 207. Yep. She still can't catch Chris.
Gary's working on a spin. Oh, boy. Threw it wide. Good shot.
Great ball.
Gary with a good shot on 22. It's a big shot.
Yeah, there's only an 8-pin difference there.
Well, yeah, and he's got 7 pins on handicap. So if he's plus 7, he's only down 8.
Yep.
And he's working on a strike.
Come on. Atta girl.
Atta girl.
All right. 158 scratch for Corinne Pitt out of Colorado Springs. 207 with handicap.
Donovan gave it a chance.
Finishing.
Oh,
dude, got the 7-10 out.
Oh.
He needed it, too. He put some heat on her.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
He can shoot 212, 235 with handicap.
Ruth punches out.
She still beats him.
Okay.
She'll shoot 240-something with handicap.
240.
And Chris Curran, ooh. Again, didn't quite get up.
No, but he was up going into that match.
Yeah. And he might have used a different ball, or he's using a different look on the lane, see what he's got.
Ooh, Donovan
which is a great idea.
Pocket. He jammed the pocket, got 9. That's going to put him at the 2-0 with his handicap. That puts him at the 220s. Ruth needs a mark. Ruth needs a mark. Gary with a good spare.
Gary. Yep.
Chris has won this match. Yep. Bowled well today. Just bowled well.
Yeah, with a strike here, he'll shoot 228 with handicap. And he'll move into round 2.
Welcome, Sean. More 21 and 2. A little tighter pair. Pair doesn't hook as freely as some of the other ones in here. Ruth on 18. She gave it a chance.
Yes, she did. Oh.
See what she can do here.
Let's see here.
She can make this.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Sean, just leaving a 3-pin here.
Nice shot. Well, Chris Curran shoots 214.
Did great.
14 for 228.
Bowled well all day.
He did. Yep, he did. Did you cross with him?
No, next to him.
Okay.
All day. Kept looking over going, who's this little guy in a white shirt? He's striking more than me.
Who's that kid that looks a little bit like Russ Schaefer? Who is that?
Oh, God. If he threw the ball as good as Russ, I don't know. Oh, Sean, you don't make those mistakes. Here's Ruth. Ruth needs this.
Come on. Ooh.
Oh, my Lord, she threw that good.
Yeah, she did.
She's she's been working so hard.
Oh, boy.
224 to
15
209.
pins short.
Yep.
So that double for Donovan was really the telltale.
Huge.
Yeah. All right, so Ruthie's out.
Ruth needed the first hit.
And Corinne's
10.
out.
These are Sean and Gary.
Yeah.
Close. Leaves the 6.
148.
Left the 6. Not bad.
Best he can do is 185 with handicap. 25. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. He's still got another frame to go.
Oh, yeah, they got.
My bad.
No, they're good.
Yep.
Sean needs to make this, put some pressure on Gary. Gary's been stepping up, though.
Yeah, his last 3 frames.
Yeah, he opened in the
Closed
5th and did pretty good there.
Oh, yeah.
Got to hook a little. There he goes.
I don't think he was sure that ball was going to go.
He rolled his eyes. He rolled his eyes.
Look at him. Then after it kind of just makes it, you turn around and go, come on. Do it at all.
It was perfect. Pins fell funny. Here's the situation. Gary can punch out for 178 with his handicap, puts him at 215. Or, I'm sorry, Sean.
Right.
Gary can punch out for
229.
Yeah, it's a close match.
Yeah, he can put some heat on.
Phil for a good
Come
shot. I'm sure if you.
Yeah. Well, I otherwise if I put it exactly in the middle, you know that 4 pin's going to wrap right around the 7.
Let's see what Gary
Gary's been
decides
around
to
for a
do.
long time. He knows exactly how
I'm
to
sure
make
he left
this.
these a few times in the 70s.
Oh, good. So,
Went right.
no. Okay. All right, so he's got 130 in the 9th open.
Good news is he's got a 7-pin lead for handicap going into the match, so puts his match about even. It's going to be -1.
Wow. Yeah, Sean could shoot 178. He could shoot 160. So actually,
Put the pressure on Sean.
Gary has to double. Gary's got to double to put any kind of heat on
Well,
Sean.
no matter what he does, Sean's got to match him.
Yeah, exactly right. Come on, there's one.
There you got that
All
one.
right.
Maybe makes up for that pocket hit that he
Yeah.
left the 4.57. I haven't done that since about an hour ago.
And we do have it on tape, so if anybody wants to watch it.
I hit the reset for the spare.
Yeah, really. Sometimes that's the only way you can make it.
Well, I made all 3. Big shot right here. No matter what Gary does, Sean can still win.
Come on, get lucky. Nah, he pulled it badly. He's on 139. So the best he can do is 150 and 44, 194.
Basically,
So actually, he did force Sean
well, no matter
to
what,
mark an attempt.
correct.
Yeah.
I mean, Sean's got to match whatever Gary
Yeah.
does. I think Sean's up for it, though.
Yeah,
He's a good kid.
he is.
Tries really hard.
He does.
Loves to bowl.
In the wintertime, he bowls at Green Mountain. And,
All right, 19.
149.
Sean needs 19 now.
Yep.
Good game by Gary. Not bad game at all.
Well, he had a rough start. He came back pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you have, 61 in the 5th? I mean, that's brutal.
And he never wavered. He just
No.
kept trying to play the lanes off that first arrow, and it's impressive. These new bowling balls, these new patterns are not easy.
If Sean goes 9 out, we have a tie.
You're going to be busy if that happens. I think Sean's going to do it. I'm going to bet on Sean.
Come on.
Ooh,
there's the
there's
9.
the 9.
Now, if you
Remember, back
the
in the
last
8th
time.
frame.
Yeah.
8th frame. Let's see if he can extract some of them inner demons, right? I think he's going to do it. I like Sean. He's a good kid, and I think he's going to do it. Gave it a shot. He got it.
Yep.
He
That's
got
all he
it.
needed.
Great job, Sean.
Now he can breathe.
Well, got to stay behind the line. Does he know that?
No, he's got it already.
He does. 194.
Yep.
Good job. Sean works hard. Works hard on his game.
Ooh, this next round of matches is going to be good. We're going to bring in our second seed, Cody Vaughn, and he'll take on Donovan Thomas. And then Chris Kern will take on Sean Diggs.
Did Cody have to pay a sponsorship fee for his pants?
We'll have to talk about that.
We need to talk
during
to
the break.
Scott about that.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
I'm
Well,
not sure.
He at least he doesn't have like loud and loud. At least it's loud and dark, so you can distinguish where the belt stops and where the pants or the shirt.
The good news
begins.
is every match ended within 10 pins. Don't go away, folks.
Yeah.
It could
All right.
get really
so
interesting.
the three bowlers that didn't advance, Ruth Keck, Corinne Pitt, and Gary Fridley are each going to take home $175. And our remaining 5 bowlers are now in the Megapod. So when we come back, we'll have our second round of matches set up for you. Again, I'm Nick Lasorsa with Rick Schaefer here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch, and we'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Rick Schaefer here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood, Colorado. This is round 2 of our top 8 finals format. On lane 17 and 18, our 4th seed, Chris Kern, is going to take on our 5th seed, Sean Diggs. And on 21 and 22, Cody Vaughn, our 2nd seed, taking on our 8th seed, Donovan Thomas. Both are fashion gurus, as you can tell. And no, the color on your TV set is not jacked up.
No, do not
just the
adjust
two
the
bowlers.
screen. Don't adjust the screen.
It's like watching the Outer Limits years ago, but that's all
You
right.
might not want to dress like them, but if you could,
Throw the ball like
throw
them,
the
you're
ball
right.
like them, I would recommend that. Would like to make a special announcement here, though. We did a raffle today through Leave Your Mark Pro Shop, and Kayla Vitko won the Marvel Pearl.
Wow. And that's at limited edition ball.
Limited edition ball. Centripetal core pearl. Great piece. Chris now.
Have you
up
actually
on-
drilled one for
I
yourself?
have. Chris up here on 17. That Lincoln hook, and he threw
Good
it
shot.
very well. Great strut.
I don't think he
have
was
thrown
really
it very-
confident when he let that ball
I
go.
don't know.
But it sure looked good.
You can't tell. He keeps his head down after every ball. I don't know anybody else that does that.
Joe Basher.
I like to show my bald head. I keep my head down.
Well, you have to get that energy cell charge.
Talk underneath my breath after I miss a 10 pin. Cody Vaughn, a lot of hand, a lot of game.
Yeah. Got some
Trusted
good
it.
mix. It leaves the 2.
Sean Diggs, good shot down the middle here on 18.
Yeah.
Great
Ooh,
pitch.
Close. Good mixer just leaves the
Great
7.
pitch.
He's going to have a 23-pin advantage in handicap over Chris. And Cody spotting Donovan Thomas 10.
You should spot him 20 for the pants. At least, I mean, Donovan's got one color. Oh, boy, he stepped out of it, but he got it.
Yeah, lucky. Donovan was telling me in semifinals, Cody actually popped a tendon in his wrist, and he actually threw the ball in the ditch. I mean, it just literally fell off his hand into the ditch. And I'm surprised that he's even throwing the ball halfway good as that he's capable of doing. But you really didn't notice it unless Donovan told me. Okay,
Good game,
Donovan
but-
Thomas up the twig.
Up.
Too much ball speed.
A little bit fast.
5-count washout.
Shook his hand like he felt like he missed it. Sean with another shot down the middle, and it's close. That's going to be the best look for him.
Yeah,
That way there, if he misses, it does
Sure.
hit the pocket on the left side.
absolutely. Look at this. Oh! Oh, trick shooter.
He misses the head pin
Yeah.
twice and gave it a karate chop.
Oh, my God.
As Mr. Miyagi would say, your best bowling still inside, time let out.
Wax on, wax
Ah,
on.
that was impressive.
That was wild.
Never hit the head pin.
Oh, Lord. All right, Donovan.
Oh, good shot by Sean.
Good shot, Sean.
He keeps doing
All right,
that.
spare.
That's it.
Yep.
That's what he's got to do.
Yep.
Full frame.
Because if that happens, Chris has got to throw 3 or 4 in a row to get
Absolutely.
him. Better ball.
Just too fast. Just too fast. No domino effect on the pins. That's the one thing with urethane. Good shot by Chris here.
Sit.
It's close.
Yep.
So close.
4-10.
One board. One board right of that, and that's a strike.
Yeah.
Good spare.
Good shot.
So he's thrown 3 balls, essentially. He's hit that pin once.
Chris unfortunately goes strike split. Sean back-to-back spares, so now he's probably up about 33 right now. But it's early.
It is really early.
I tell you, we've seen matches, Rick, where guys up 60-some pins with 3 to go or even 2 to go sometimes, and you're going, match is over. Guess what? Major open, his opponent punches, and the next thing you know, he squeaks in by like 2 pins. You can't believe it. You've seen just about everything. All right, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10. Cody, nice shot, gets a mix. So he goes spare strike.
Got a handful on that one.
Yep. Chris Kern.
That's close.
And ooh.
Good try.
Back-to-back opens on splits. Got 36 in the third.
See how Sean responds
Wow,
here.
22 and 23 can go up 45.
Great opportunity here for Sean to
Absolutely.
put this match down. Step on your opponent while he's
Yep,
down.
absolutely.
Good players do this. Doesn't have to strike.
Create
Just fill the
such a
frames.
gap that even if Chris does get lined
It's
up,
down the
he's
middle.
Too little, too late.
I think that
All
might
right.
be a strategy
1,
on
3,
17,
6.
18.
And you can't argue with what he's doing because
Nope.
it's worked all day.
He's still bowling.
Yeah. And the rest
We're
of us
not.
are watching, yes. That was not a good shot.
No.
3-6.
Cody, surprisingly, is playing in. I'm surprised by that move, but we'll see how it works out for him.
Good shot
Great
by Sean.
spare.
Yep. 3 spares in a row.
I mean, Dwayne, who won last week
Mr. Twig.
on the Nationals pattern, has probably got the highest average at Nationals that anybody I know in Colorado. And he's the #1 seed last week,
Yep.
and he's the #1 seed this week. And he's playing right of the first arrow.
Yep.
Maybe take a page of his book.
Watch what he does. Watch and learn.
If you can't beat him, down the. He grabbed it.
Nah,
He grabbed
Yep.
it, but he's gonna get a lot of wood.
1-5-10.
The fun-
Makeable. Makeable.
Yeah, very makeable.
Yeah.
Donovan.
And couldn't get the pin to
There's
stay
that
on the deck.
urethane thing. There's that urethane thing. If I could go down there and just whisper in his ear, slow down.
Yeah.
Just a half click.
Yeah.
This is makeable. You're right, Nick. This is very makeable.
And didn't get it quite over there.
Not quite.
So 7 out.
Well,
4
now
flat.
Donovan made his spare by not hitting the head pin twice.
Yeah, true. What's the secret?
The
Alcohol?
pants.
Oh, okay.
The pants.
Pants, alcohol.
We'll talk to Sean when
alcohol,
it's over.
pants.
We'll talk to Sean. Big shot here for Chris. Got to
Yeah.
get back in the match.
Come on. No.
There's 18. And see, 17,
But if
that
he
ball
can-
might have been great.
Yeah. But if he
18
can
always
spare
plays
this,
tight.
he's only down 3 scratch.
That's truth, but
So he'd only be down 26, but he's got to
no.
make this. Now he
Threw
gave
a
on
little
up
wide.
early.
Little bit. Overthought it.
Yep.
Gotta have it. Gotta have it.
No.
Got
Gets
one.
1. So he
See
did
how
a
he
43 and a fourth. He went strike, open, open, open.
30-pin match. Right off the bat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. What
That's
happened?
not good.
I think
He might have taken that right off his ankle.
he might have. I'd have to go ask him.
So he's got 60 in the fourth.
Chris definitely needs to get going.
Get up there now. Too light, too late. Leaves the bucket.
Makeable.
Yep. 2, 4,
Gotta
5,
make it.
8. Big money this week and even bigger money next week because our turnout here at Holiday was, again, always great for the Amateur Bowlers Tour. All Holiday Lanes draws well.
Oh, he pulled out of the shot.
He got very
away
lucky.
with it. He got away with it.
Yeah, this weekend our champion's going to win $2,306. Next weekend it's over $2,700 because of our turnout this weekend. You're going to miss that, unfortunately, but again, golf in the New Mexico Open, you can't beat it.
Well, you know, we'll see how the bowling goes.
Yeah.
I'm going to enjoy the golf. Cody needs to make the spare. Step on him while your opponent hasn't opened.
Yep.
That's what good bowlers do.
It's up 18 scratch. So
Sean switched
up
balls.
8. All right. Good
Can't
job.
argue with that
Nope.
with that idea. He can't go right, Nick, because he didn't create the rev rate to allow him to. So let's play down the middle.
Sure.
If I happen to miss a little bit to the right, maybe I hit the 1-3 on the right. He does that shot there where he pulled it just a hair, but he hit the 1-2.
Yep.
He got the strike.
Yep.
And now he's well ahead in this match. Got to be feeling confident.
He is very confident here. Like I said, he's won both his titles here. I don't know what it is, but when he walks in here, he knows he's going to do good.
And he's right down the middle again.
And, that was a bad break. Actually, the ball wasn't too bad. Leaves a 4-10.
A little bit. Good news is he can afford a couple of
Yeah.
those.
Yeah.
There's Cody Vaughn. He tugged the heck out of it.
Oh, and almost carried it.
Oh, kid's got to
That's
slow down.
not good.
Not good.
All right. 85 in the sixth for Sean Diggs. And again, same situation. If Chris can mark in the sixth frame, he's only down 2 scratch.
You know, switching balls here. He's going to an alpha crux.
He's down to 25. More than enough room.
See if Hot Pants here can make a spare. He did.
Hurt, though.
Could be a show.
Nah.
He's 20 years old.
He's not. Yeah, he's 20.
We like to
And
add.
Donovan, I think, is 18. 2 young pups.
Chris got to figure it out here. He's getting a little out of control. He hasn't done that all day. I bowled with him. I bowled next to him all day. He
Is that
hasn't
8 or
been.
9?
He hasn't been that. Yeah, he left the 3-9.
Okay.
Tough spare.
From here, I can't tell that he's got 2
Donovan,
pins.
good shot.
Nice.
Great shot. Chris, that's too far right.
Yep. So do you see that? You see the ball flutter?
But it's this is a tough pair.
Yeah, it is.
Gives you some different looks.
Wow. These guys are lucky. The next 2 matches are going to be on 19 and 20.
And that's what makes this shot so much important for Chris. I mean, you never know.
No.
He's been bowling so well all day. Let's not bet against him.
Nope.
Ooh. Boy.
Speaking of betting against him, Mr. Sledgester, our producer,
Uh-oh.
we always do a pick to click.
Uh-oh. Great shot. You
So-
sent that head pin wall to wall.
So, Mr. Schaefer, based on what you're seeing right now,
Are you going to get me in trouble here, Nick?
absolutely, that's what I do.
Okay.
Pick to click. And who did you say you liked?
I'm not going to say that on air. Are you kidding me?
Well, you have to. Now you are on
I'm
there.
picking Sean.
Okay.
Picking Sean.
I'm picking Sean.
Only because he does so well here.
All
Yes.
right. All right. But, hey, Sean
Who do
is
you
doing
like?
well.
Who do you like?
I got to go with the champ.
Okay.
You know,
Mr. Mellinger?
I'm gonna have to go with the defending champ.
Absolutely.
I just have to
and
do
I
it.
agree with you.
I've never figured out a way to beat him. I've even tried putting Vaseline in his thumb hole.
Too fast.
Cody's just a little bit out of control. The good news for him, he's still, he's down 10 with the handicap, but he's right there in the match. He just needs to figure out his timing. See if Sean can double. He doubles here this match.
Oh,
BB.
it's pretty much over.
Yeah, I mean, who's your pick?
Wow. This one's really tough. It really is, buddy.
It's close.
Ah, boy. You got Mellinger,
Good spare by Cody.
Scott's got Sean. I'll take Donovan Thomas.
You're going to take Donovan. Well, so let's take a look at this match then. We got 113 to 117. Donovan working on a double. Cody working on spares. Cody's got to get going.
Yeah.
Donovan's not going to give away the pocket.
Let's see if he can make the
Close.
3-9-10. Just wrapped it.
God, it was close.
So he's got 91.
Got 91, but he's not doing
111
anything.
and
Chris, this is a great chance for him
He
to get back in
keeps
this
giving,
match.
yes, he keeps giving Chris the opportunity,
Great opportunity
to come back.
Great opportunity. Cody needs to step up right here. Needs to make a big shot right here.
Yep.
Actually, he gave it a chance.
Sure
That was a
did.
great shot.
Great shot.
My lord. I played there once, but it was to go after a 9-pin spare.
Oh, yes.
Chris.
He does get a double.
He
All
does.
right.
One here in the 9th.
Yep.
We got a ball game.
Sure.
That'd be good.
Tell you what, he throws this one. It's real close.
Real long.
With that open by Sean.
Very
in the eighth
much.
frame.
Oh boy, did he throw it in the gutter? Oh no.
What did he do?
Oh
Ditch
no,
it?
he ditched
Want a
it.
double?
Oh no.
That was
Tug.
crucial. Come on. All right.
Tug.
Crosses over, but leaves the 6.
Puts him at 140. Sean's working on 148. Still close.
Yep.
Sean's definitely in the driver's
Can
seat.
he get that spare?
Oh.
That was a great shot, but he couldn't get the 7 out. So, 108 in the 7th. Cody with a mark will have 134. That's 26, spotting him 10. He'll be up 16. Boy, that dead shot, Rick, was so costly.
Huge on the double. Boy, he threw this one okay.
And now he can't get to 10.
Light 14. Threw it good, though. He's got to make the spare. Can't get frustrated. Sean with a great shot.
Nice.
That was huge. Donovan with his spare. He'll put that match at 141 to 137. Cody working on strike. Cody can really put the hammer down right now if he gets the strike here in the 8th. A double would be huge.
Absolutely.
And right now, great opportunity for Sean.
Yes.
Great opportunity for him.
Best Chris can do is 168, 14, 182.
Steps up here in lane 17. He gets this strike.
He
Really?
might not even need a mark.
He might.
So the viewers have decided that Cody and Donovan should have a side bet, and whoever loses next week has to wear
Switch
regular
pants.
clothes.
Great shot by Sean. Cody with a swisher.
That's going to be enough.
Great shot by Sean.
So Sean Diggs,
Just
Mr.
Hey.
Sledgester's pick the click is alive.
call it what you may. He was throwing the ball off the ditch over here on 21 and 2. Comes over here to 17 and 18, makes adjustment, moves into the 4th arrow.
So our 2 bowlers that lose today, they're going to tie for 4th. $225 each, and 5% of the megapot, $213.
Oh my.
Gives them a total of $438. And yes, he gets it again. Just to add insult to injury. He's going to shoot 208 with handicap. Best Chris can do is 182, and he never felt comfortable in 18.
Tough pair.
Yeah, it
Tough
was a
pair.
tough pair.
It's going to force you to play angles you hadn't played all day. Cody with a very big miss on a 2-pin. That is unlike Cody.
Yeah.
Can't miss them spares.
No.
This let Donovan right back into the match.
Well, they gave him a glimmer.
Set up
Let's see
frame
what
right
happens.
here.
Yeah, key frame, 9th.
Very
Foundation frame.
Gave it a chance.
Beautiful shot.
Great shot.
Beautiful shot.
Can't miss them spares.
All right, Chris spares. So
Chris did a great job today. We really need to commend him. He bowled so well.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, my Lord, he just bowled great. Even in the semis, he didn't chase it left. He stayed to the right, and he just kept plugging away. Did great.
Well, he really fired that ball.
He
Nice shot.
Gets him right back into this match.
Yeah, actually he
165
is.
to 161.
Oh, bucket. So he's going to shoot 151 scratch. But
They-
Sean Diggs with a 3-bagger late in the 2nd round beats Chris Kern 205, 165. And again, Chris will go home with $438.
So whatever Donovan does here, Cody has to match now.
Get it. Oh, great shot.
It's not over yet.
168.
No, Donovan's a little frustrated, but if he can spare and strike,
Yep. Got to
Cody-
stay focused.
Yes.
Can't lose your cool. Things are going to happen. Got to know where you're at all times, and that
boy.
was not smart.
that was young.
So now he's going to end up 156, 179,
We've all done it.
and unfortunately now all Cody has to do is get count.
Just stay behind the foul line.
Not, and that's
Feel
youth.
bad for Donovan
That's youth.
because he hit the pocket more
He
than
did.
Cody did.
Absolutely.
But it's the one sport in the world where you can do everything right and still
And
not get
win.
10.
Yes, correct.
But you just have to go up there and take your medicine.
Yep. Otherwise, we'd all win every week. It'd be boring.
All right, well, I'm telling you. Not all of us could be Nicholas Orsa.
Yeah, you got that thing. Yeah, for different reasons. Oh, really? Really?
I don't know
Are
what.
you kidding me?
Okay, so
Even if he goes 9 out, 170 and 13, 183, he'll still win. He needs 8.
needs 8. I know he hurt his wrist earlier.
Yep. Yeah, we talked about that. Needs 8 pins. If he gets 7 pins, we have a tie. Wow. Wow.
Boy, he revved that more than my dad still. Even
I
though
don't
it went
think
in the
that's
gutter.
possible, is it?
Well, I don't know.
Russ, you better come in and defend yourself, buddy.
Well, either that or my tab's getting larger.
Yeah,
I need
really,
some
yeah.
help. Where's that American Express card?
I think it's in your dad's safe right now.
I don't know if he's hurt or if he's thinking.
I think he's trying to give himself. It's like getting a zinger. It's gonna zap you, and you just got to give it a little bit of time, regroup. I'm surprised if he in fact did that in the semis. I'm surprised he didn't wrap it. I really am.
Well, he did put on the kinetic tape.
Okay.
I don't know if he did anything else. I don't know if he
This is interesting.
made his thumb tighter. I don't know.
This is big money.
I
You go from
think
making-
he's trying to do the math.
Yeah.
He's trying to
But he
figure out
can,
what
he can go right now
needs.
from making 400 to making 700 in one ball.
Well, he needs 6.
And
That's
tie.
7.
We got a tie. A watch. Guaranteed it's a tie.
Well, our score
Yep.
went out.
We got a tie at 179.
All right, Nick.
So when we
your
come
job
back,
is up.
when we come back, we're
Do you
gonna
want to just go right
do it
now?
again. Yo, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna go right into it.
Nine. I do believe it's going to be a 1-ball roll-off. With the 1-ball roll-off, it's going to be match the shot.
Well, they can only do the roll-off if they have equal handicap.
Correct. I'm not sure how this is going to work.
No, he's setting them up to do a whole nother game.
It's a whole nother game.
Yep. Because of the handicaps.
That's
the
fair.
only way they can do a roll-off for the two-frame
was
roll-off
scratch,
is if
true.
it's scratch,
This
or
is-
if the handicaps are even.
Well, we got to go see. Cody might. I don't know if Cody's going to bowl. Cody might pull out. We'll see what's going on, Scott, here.
Joe's over here going, I didn't do it. I didn't hurt his wrist.
Scott, go. I want to go see if Cody's going to bowl.
Should we, or should we give him some space?
Got to ask him.
I suppose.
Got to ask him.
Be
It's
right back,
unfortunate
folks.
we didn't injure him. Very unfortunate for Cody. Even if he keeps the ball on the lane, he wins that match. But he revs on the ball so hard, so much torque. I think he's going to give it a run. We'll see what happens here. Scott, what's going on?
Cody doesn't even want to talk about not continuing. So
he's going to give it a roll. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
He's got a medic down there attending to him right now.
I like it. Well, Scott, he is my friend. He does come out of my pro shop. I am going to go talk to him because I've dealt with wrist pain a few times in my bowling career, so I will be right back.
Okay. Well, folks, we're going to take a quick break here. While I learn to talk, we're going to step aside for just a second while they get things worked out, and we will be back for this take 2 of round 3.
It is.
There's still 10 pins.
All right, so we had a tie and let an injury timeout. Cody Vaughn popped something in his wrist. Not sure what it is, so we threw some kinetic tape on there and tightened up his wrist. He thinks he's ready to continue, and if he can, obviously he will, and he'll move on. But at some point, if the injury becomes too painful and he can't continue, he'll just drop out, take the tie for 4th, and then we'll continue to go on, and Donovan will advance through default.
Threw that one pretty good.
He did. Okay, 2-4-10.
People are asking back here, and I thought maybe it would go to one-shot roll-off. Scott brought it up. It's because of the handicap.
Right.
And that makes complete sense.
The only way we would do the 9th and 10th if they were scratch.
Yep.
They both had the same amount of
Yep.
handicap. No, that's not good.
No, he
7
didn't,
out.
He didn't throw that one that good.
No, he's thinking about it.
Yep, a little bit in his head. He's going to have to put that past him. And
Yeah.
I don't know what the right
easier
answer
said
is to
than
that.
done. Yeah,
I
easier
mean,
said than done.
I can't imagine trying to bowl with when you're
No,
thinking, oh,
no.
boy, is this going to hold?
Well, I know over the years when I have tweaked my lower back, I'm done. I'm literally done.
Sure.
I can't continue.
Sure.
Even as much as I wanted to, there's no way. And great shot.
Great shot.
You know, and I told Donovan at the break, I said, learn. I said, that match was yours to win.
And then you lost it.
And you lost it and
You
got
lost
lucky.
it. And you got lucky.
Yep.
Yes, you're right.
And I said, because you have to be aware of where you are at all times. and
He
you
was
lost
so mad.
focus.
He
Yeah.
packed his stuff up. He was
I know.
ready to walk out
Sure.
of here.
And like I said, it's typical youngster.
Yeah, we've all done it.
That was you 40 years ago.
Well, 40. Wasn't that last week?
Okay. Nice.
Great
Ooh,
pitch.
he can't get to
Good
10.
pitch. It was a good pitch.
It was
though.
like you talked about on that first match with him and Cody. He was slamming the pocket, but he couldn't get a break.
Gotta
7
let the
pin,
ball roll.
10 pin.
Gotta let the ball roll.
Yeah.
He let that ball roll. Had a chance to strike. He had good domino action.
Yeah.
Got to make the spares.
And-
He made the spare.
All right. Again, 10-pin advantage, and
Not sure who got the advantage with the outfit.
that school's still out on that.
Not sure.
Depends on your taste.
Well, does Cody even match?
I don't know. You know, years ago, you could go to a store and they had those garanimals. So what you did is you matched a lion with a lion and a bear with a bear, and they
It
would
looks like
match.
Tetris.
Oh, Lord.
See if he gets his. He got the ball
Come
off
on.
his
Yeah,
hand.
he did. Nice shot.
It's a good pitch.
Nice shot.
You know, unfortunately, I tell him just go have a shot and a beer, but he's not old
He's
enough.
not old enough, yeah. Neither one of them.
My Lord. But he's about to have a kid. Congratulations,
Yep,
Cody Vaughn. You're about
absolutely.
to have your first child here in a couple weeks. Donovan off to school. That's awesome.
Yep.
Kid deserves everything that's going to happen for him. He's a great kid. Good, talented. Both of these kids.
Oh,
Youth
yeah.
of bowling. It's in good hands here in Colorado.
Yes.
A lot of good bowling. Saw Mason Moore shot 300 the other day. Just some good kids.
And, of course, you got your Your mechanic lane man / do it all, Mr. Chris Kelso here.
Oh. If he'd bowl,
Yeah, really.
it's Chris's
Finish.
It's close. It was
2,
close.
4, 5. It's got to stay mentally in the game.
Got to be
Make
hard
one
to
shot
feel
at
the
a
ball
time.
off your hand.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I think the key will be for him is if he can just back off. If he can back off, move a tad to the right, which is not Cody's
Right.
A game.
It's not his forte, right?
Is he willing to do it? Is he willing to make that adjustment?
Good shot.
And we'll see. We'll see how his brain's operating
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
down 23 early.
Donovan has gone pocket. A little high on 21, but he's gone pocket. Throws a double here. He could put this thing away
Yeah.
really early.
And take Cody mentally out of it
Yes.
also.
Oh, my
Again,
Lord.
great shot. He just can't carry. I
So-
love that ball off his hand.
It was a great shot.
39.
I tell him to do it again.
Yeah. No
Do it
doubt.
again.
Absolutely.
You can't overthink this. Now make your spare and move on.
Right.
Great pitch.
You cannot worry about stuff that is not in your capable hands.
Once the ball leaves your hand,
it's over. Bowling gods.
It's over.
It's okay. What do you have? Okay. What do you do? I execute. I make the shot and move on.
We all get mad. We're human
Sure.
beings. It'll be interesting to see how he reacts because he did not react well at the end of that first
No,
game.
he did not. Hopefully he learned.
Gave it a chance.
Better speed. Nope.
But he gave it a
2-8.
chance.
Yeah, 2-8.
Obviously, he wasn't too disappointed with it with
at
his body
this-
language.
At this point, I honestly believe he thinks that all he has to do is close frames,
Fair enough. I
You
think
know?
you're right.
which is making him much more relaxed.
He's throwing the ball better.
Yes.
He could easily have a three-bagger
Yes. Oh, no
as
doubt.
well as he's got strike, spare,
Yeah.
spare.
Yes, correct.
This is a big shot right here, though.
And well made.
That's a great
There you go.
spare on this pattern.
Notice how better his ball speed was. Very nice.
But on these flatter patterns that you do for ABT, 2-8s, 3-9s, those spares, they're harder.
Yes.
Anytime you have a sleeper, they're more difficult to
Yeah.
make. So whenever somebody like that makes that spare, that's
Huge.
great
Yeah,
shot.
sure.
I can't hit the reset and make it sometimes.
You don't know my secrets.
Well, I tell you, here's Cody, big shot here. Let's see
Yeah.
where he's at. Let's see
Yeah.
where he's at physically, mentally too. Good kid. Throws a lot of ball.
Better ball speed. Huh?
He's not
1,
trusting
2,
it,
4.
Nick. Not trusting it. Kept looking down at his hand on that one.
Yeah.
Got to find it. Got to find some rhythm. I don't know if he's going to find rhythm in the 70s, Spence. I mean, even John Travolta wouldn't find rhythm in those.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll have to
with you.
talk to him about that.
You're gonna have to get some Bee Gees music somewhere.
Let's get a better Taylor in here. Good spare.
Good
Keeps him in
spare.
the match. Good news for him is he's a little lost at the moment. He's given up 10 pins of handicap, but he's only down 21. Let's see what he can do here. A double puts him
Sure.
right back in the match.
6 frames to go.
And he hasn't been that far off. He's
No.
hit the head pin every shot. He's just got to find his timing and his rhythm to make the ball face up the right way to go through the pocket. Got to throw it slower, Nick. He has to
Yeah.
throw it slower. Big shot right here.
Nope. He's got to move right.
I think I agree.
And again, like you said, that's not his A game.
No.
He has very difficult time squaring up and throwing straight up.
Well, he's really good at going fourth arrow, first arrow.
no doubt. No doubt.
But right now, when the pattern's a little flatter, your wrist is hurting.
Yeah.
Hey, I need you to go throw it between the second, third arrow. Good luck. That's got to be hard to trust.
Yeah. Yeah, just because he doesn't do it. Oh, thought he had it. So he's got 69 in the fifth, and I think mentally, it's just about curtains.
Could be. especially if Donovan can get
Or,
up here.
and then he can turn around and just suck it up and throw the next 7.
Well, we'll see. I mean, there's a great opportunity for Donovan,
Yep.
who didn't handle the first match very well. Let's see if he can step up here and next 2 shots. Just fill frames. Good shot.
And look at that.
Good shot.
4-pin.
Giving it a chance because the ball's rolling. He's throwing a urethane
But again,
ball.
look what we're talking about. He's clean. Cody's already got 2 opens.
He's
and
up.
this is all he's got to do.
Yeah. Well, in the first match, he kept hitting the pocket. 10-pin 7. The pins were going too fast.
Too fast.
Too
Right.
fast backwards. No
Yep.
domino. He's got a domino effect. Now he's just got to figure out where he wants to stand. But he's given the urethane ball a chance. And if people at home don't understand urethane versus reactive resin, urethane bowling balls don't flare. They're designed to hook soon. Don't roll on the back end. Where resin's designed to just hook. Front, middle, back, whatever. You know, he's throwing urethane, playing it off the ditch, throwing a tight shot, staying right of the first arrow. Big shot right here.
Oop. 3-6-10. I was a little inside.
I would agree. But if he fills the frame, like you said,
Yep. As we progress, as the frames get less and less, the emphasis and the pressure becomes more and more on Cody. Nice spare.
very good
Again,
spare.
that's all he's got to do.
That's a hard spare on this.
It
pattern.
is. Oh, God, yeah.
Middle's
Please.
flat.
Yeah.
Right's got a little oil.
Well, and the other thing is, if you were going to throw the ball like Donovan just did, in the back of your mind, you're going, there's got to be OB out there. It's a sport shot. The oil's pushing.
Make you
What is
squeeze-
that ball going to
make
do
you
out there? Is it going to
squeeze a
do
little,
anything?
Right. Good way just to let it go. Cody's got to step up right here.
Yep. Yeah, time's a wasting. Down 34. No, just can't get it. He knows
No.
it. But he's not moving right.
It's hard to.
Yeah.
Hard to, Nick.
But he's not getting any kind of result here.
I don't think he thinks he
So-
can get his hand underneath the ball, but he is.
Yeah.
But how many times have you said if you could step back and watch yourself on
Oh,
tape?
God, yeah.
right?
Absolutely. Oh, nice try.
Even that was a good spare shot.
Yeah.
Good spare attempt.
76 and 78 in the 6th. He's got 4 frames left, and he's in deep trouble.
Got to move. Got to move. You got to make a move here.
Yeah. And like we talked about before, there are times where you're going to make a move, and it isn't the right move, but you learn from it. Okay? But not making a move at all, you're not learning anything.
You told me a long time ago. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing
over
and
and over.
Expecting a different result.
Yep.
He moved in. He moved in. He
Good.
moved in.
Nice shot.
So he did
Okay.
move. He made a move.
Okay.
He didn't go right like we thought maybe he would. He went left. What with these kids, they can turn it. I'd move right. I'd probably hit the reset.
I'd go out the left door.
Well, I mean, good little restaurant right down the street.
There we go. Save a spot for you.
But hey, he did move left.
Yes.
He threw it a little slower, gave the ball a chance to
Yep,
react.
yep.
Let's see what Donovan can do. I mean, even though he's well ahead in the match, you can't just give it back.
Yep, absolutely right. Better speed.
He jammed it, Nick.
3-6-10 again.
He threw it hard. He stepped.
Yeah.
He actually stood up on that shot. He made the urethane ball react too soon. Big spare here. He made it the last frame. See if he can do it now.
I don't think so. Nope. Saw that in his backswing. He wasn't going to make that. So he's got 119 in the 7th. He's letting Cody hang around. Cody doubles. He's down 21, but again, he's on strikes and Donovan's on an open.
That's true. And right now for Donovan, he's got to be. I can't imagine what's going on through his brain. Let's see how he reacts to the pressure here.
Yeah.
Threw it good. Threw
And
it
he finally got
great.
some carry.
Good Lord.
Excellent.
Threw
Good
that
shot.
one
Yeah, he
really-
threw that one well.
Oh. He ripped that cover off the ball. Good Lord. Great shot.
You know what a lot of people, and I used to tell people years ago, this sport is not designed for very tall people.
It's a short man's game.
It is.
It has been for a long
Yes.
time. Some of the
Very-
greatest bowlers, though, in the world have been tall, though.
Yeah.
Few and far
But
between.
it
but
is,
the
yeah, I
Walter
was just gonna
Rays,
say that, yeah.
Mika Koivuemi.
Yeah.
I mean, And now you get Donovan.
But
and
they have to
stayed
get down,
He
right.
stayed down. See what Cody does here. A double. We ain't done yet.
No. Well, like I said, he very easily conceded.
He moved in.
No, better, but still not quite.
No.
So now he's down to a 178 scratch possibility.
I mean, he's got to strike the rest of the way.
Yeah.
Donovan's proven that he's probably not going to miss the pocket.
But again, he's got to keep his head about him. He's got to know where he's at.
Gets excited. That's all right, kids.
Sure.
We all do.
Hell, you bowled for years with Dardano. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Well, you know. Get good eats.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Don't you know
He's a good
that?
cook.
Oh, yeah.
Was a good spirit.
Has one of the craziest laughs I've ever heard in my life, and all the years you've bowled with him, you still can't control yourself.
No. He's
He just tears you
one
up.
of the first guys, though, in Denver to average 220.
Oof.
Before all his physical ailments, that man
Yeah.
could play.
Sure.
He's a cranker like Cody.
And who absolutely loved the game.
Loved it. Still does.
Sit. Nice. Okay, gave himself a chance, Rick.
Is it too soon if I go ask him if he needs a Robbie's glove? I don't know. We'll ask him after it's over. Maybe Tylenol,
Yeah, well,
Advil.
yes.
He's too young to drink, or I'd offer him a
I
Fireball.
know, I know.
Doing good. Most people would have quit. Shows a lot of guts. Good shot.
Liked it.
Great
He knew it.
shot.
Yep.
That's pretty
Now-
much the ball game.
Yeah, don't
Gotta get
let it.
pins.
Yeah, don't let it get away again.
Truth.
So lucky that he's going to advance.
Truth. And Cody Vaughn, I don't know. If the wrist hurting that bad, I would have just said, I'm done.
Well, I asked him that at the break. I said, let's understand something. If this is going to cause you more pain or more injury,
Great
you
speed.
can't.
Good shot.
You can't continue. You know, you gotta be man enough to say, I just can't do it anymore,
Sure.
and heal yourself and get back a lot quicker. But he said no, so that's his call.
The good news is Cody did something for himself. He proved to himself he could battle through maybe an injury.
Sure.
You know, he didn't bowl great, but Donovan, you thought you threw it away. You got a second chance. You step up. You make the
you have
shots
to take
that you
advantage
did.
of it. Look at that.
And let's
Awesome.
see what he does with this opportunity.
All right, so Donovan
Gonna
Thomas of Longmont is going to advance. Cody Vaughn's going to finish in a tie for fourth place, and again, he's going to take home $438. So in our semifinal match, you're going to have Sean Diggs taking on Donovan Thomas on our finals TV pair right here, 19 and 20. We'll let Cody finish here, and then we'll step aside and come back to bring you third round action. Nice ball. All right, Donovan's going to shoot 207 scratch.
I don't know. I picked Sean.
All three of our picks to clicks are still alive.
Picks to clicks are still alive.
Yep. Scott's got Sean Diggs. I got Donovan Thomas, and you got the man.
I've got Dwayne.
Yep, Dwayne Mellinger.
I'd like to say good luck to Donovan. He's off to college here real shortly.
Sure.
Heading off to Midland. Hastings? I thought he told me Midland.
No, Midland.
He just told me Hastings.
Huh.
Maybe
Donovan?
Maybe he's drinking.
Midland
University,
University.
yep.
So he's off
Okay,
there.
Donovan Thomas advances 230 to 178 over Cody Vaughn. When we come back, you're going to see our semifinal match. Sean Diggs of Aurora versus Donovan Thomas of Longmont. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Holiday Lanes, Lakewood, Colorado, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Good job.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorsa, Rick Schaefer here at Holiday Lanes in Lakewood for our semifinal match. And since we're a little behind with that tie, Sean Diggs is bowling Donovan Thomas, and Sean leaves the 5-9 in the first frame. Has a 14-pin advantage in handicap.
It's a good shot.
Man, good shot. Okay. All right. Closes frame number 1, sometimes the most difficult. And now we're going to look at Donovan Thomas here. Donovan very lucky, like we talked about. Let's see if he can learn from that experience. He
told me during the break, though, he's like, okay, just got to go one ball at a time. So
Yep.
we'll see if he listens to himself.
Yeah, really.
Threw it good.
Yes, he did. Nice shot. Wow. To be 18 and throw the ball like that.
He's what?
Scary. 18.
What?
19. That's it.
My Lord.
Yeah.
Throwing it good, though. Throwing the urethane.
Sure.
Pitch black right up the gutter. Trying to control the back end motion.
Nice.
Great.
Out of the gate. Boom, boom.
See how Sean responds
Yep.
here.
Donovan, that would have been practice strengths. You're right. All right? No, I would have changed balls to try.
You got Keith Guerrero in the back.
Keith is a kick. The Guam bomb.
He's a bomb, so. He definitely throws the ball really good, too.
Yeah.
Here's Sean.
Come
I don't
on,
know if his
Sean.
hand pretty good.
Yep. Ooh, no luck. 6, 7, 10.
See what he does here.
Get 2, move on. It's early.
That's it. Take your medicine.
Yep.
Got a chance here. Hit the 6 on the right side. Stay on. Nah. All right, so early pressure here to Sean. He hasn't faced this yet.
No.
See how he responds here.
Yeah.
Sean's kind of
Because
cruised
in the back
right
of, yeah,
along.
in the back of his mind, he's going, this guy's lined up. I'm in trouble.
See what he does here. Made a move. Started off on 21 and 2, and he was playing right around that first second arrow. He's moved into the middle.
Frame number 3.
Got it off his
Pulled it a
hand.
little bit.
All right, 5 pin.
Fortunate, just leave it 5.
Everybody back here's got their hands up. I don't know what that's all about, but
Everybody watching at home knows exactly what that's all about.
Scott, put your hands down.
No, and you can't get another hamburger if he misses.
Big spare here. Got to have it. Early in the match, keep yourself in it. Doubles and singles pattern from this last year's
Oops.
USBC title, man.
Nope.
Oh.
No, he pulled it.
42 feet.
Yeah. 33 in the third. Donovan Thomas has to smell the blood, and he's got to go for the kill. Don't let this guy hang around.
Dangerous.
Yep, absolutely.
You have an opportunity to put your opponent away, do it.
Do it.
Oh, he got it
Maybe.
early.
Very lucky. Now there, he got one of the 5 or 6 back where he didn't carry.
You know, but that's the difference between letting the ball roll versus throwing it too hard.
Yeah.
And you get no
Explode.
domino effect.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, and urethane is becoming such a trend anymore with these kids, and even with myself, I find myself throwing urethane a lot more, but I do notice that if you throw it too hard, you leave a 10 pin.
Sure.
Gotta let the pins work for you. Boy, he gave it a chance.
Sure did.
Oh,
Front 4.
that's a good way not to open.
Good point. And I think he likes 19 and 20 all of a sudden.
Did you give him half off on his lineage because he's not throwing 2 shots a frame?
Yeah, we'll worry about that
Okay,
later.
well, we'll talk to him. All right, Sean. I really like what Sean did all day. He worked real hard. Even though in qualifying and semis, you moved us 3 pairs. That you're moving us all over the house, and
Right.
he's still here, and he's still alive and moving around. Let's see if he can come back. Oh, he rolled it good.
Ooh, oh. It wasn't that bad.
Close.
Wasn't that bad.
Rolled it really well.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, like you said, he's won 2 or 3 times here.
Yep.
So he has confidence, getting it
Sure.
off his handle, right? He's got to make a baby adjustment here.
Yeah. Pulled a spare ball out. Oh, he gave it a decent run. You never know. All right.
See what he can
42
do.
in the fourth.
Pressure will do some funny things to people.
Yep.
See if he can step up, readjust, regroup, fill some frames.
Hey, he's in a good position. I mean, the worst he's going to do today is make $726.
Third
take that all
place
day.
out of
Yeah,
how
third
many
place.
entries did you have this weekend?
158.
That is impressive. We should
Yeah.
have more than that next weekend for a prize fund of over $2,500.
Well, the Megapod alone is over 4,700, so first place is over 2,700. While you guys are battling each other's scratch down in New Mexico, these handicappers are going to be making some good money.
Your 40 frame clean
Yep.
pod is worth.
4,600.
I mean, you're if you get the entries you think you will.
Sure.
What's your scratch and your sweeper pot's
Sure.
going to be? I mean,
Yeah.
come on out, Arapahoe Bowl next week.
And Arapahoe is a great draw, too, so that helps.
Just push,
Come on.
push.
Almost. 51 in the fifth, he's in trouble. And Donovan's just got to not even think about it. Just go up and execute, execute, execute.
Had a good conversation with him while we were outside, and he was a little frustrated with the way he finished his first go around with Cody and missing that 10 pin.
Nice.
You know, like he told me, he goes, "I got nothing to lose now because I should have lost already."
Yeah, he's absolutely correct. Well, what a way to come back and regroup. 5-bagger right out of the gate. Throwing the ball, sweet. As soon as we get him some clothes, kid's got a chance.
Maybe we'll teach him to tuck his shirt in with a belt. I mean, we'll talk to him. We got time, Nick. He's young.
True. Yeah.
Great pitch.
Nice.
Just threw that.
Absolutely
so good.
nice.
And the one thing that's going to be lost in all this, and people at home won't see this, he's throwing a urethane ball right around that 6, 7, 8 board. He's going to be opening up the front, but he's going to be pushing some oil down lane. Now, the next match when Dwayne comes in, guess where he wants to play the ball?
1.
So if he starts leaving a little weak
He's
10
gotta make
pin
a
or
major
something,
move.
he's going to have to pay attention
Sure,
here. Donovan's opening up the front part of the lane with a urethane. It's going to be a great title match. That's a good pitch.
There you go. Come on, get a
Oh,
break.
Ray. Threw that really well.
He did. He did.
Unfortunate for Sean. Did a great job today. Good attitude.
Oh, yeah.
Still giving Donovan 5.
And he's got one of those laughs that are contagious.
Yes.
He's a great kid. All right, let's finish it up.
Next week, what will the pattern be?
Chichen Itza.
I think
40-foot.
Keith called
Kegel
it the chicken
Chicken-
finger dinner. What?
What do you call that pattern for next week?
Chicken pizza.
Chicken pizza.
Chicken pizza. So does that mean you will loft it before the arrows or after?
You gotta risk it to get the biscuit.
Risk it to get the biscuit, he said.
Oh, Lord. What a character.
He's a clean one owner.
There's our post office at work, ladies and
Well,
gentlemen.
you know,
All right, come on.
a good spare shot.
Yep, 6, 9, 10. All right.
Keep working.
Yep.
See if Donovan.
Don't give up.
A great chance here, front 6. See if we can see. Have you had a 300 yet? On TV?
Oh, yeah, we've had
You've
4
had
or 5.
4 or 5. Where have I been? New Mexico?
Probably.
All right. Anybody with pink pants?
Well, we've had, let's see, Adam Miller,
That's close.
Scott Myers.
Got on it a little bit.
And actually, the wild part was Adam Miller was bowling Isaac Hernandez. They tied, had to bowl another match. They both had the front 9.
Oh, wow.
Scott finished first and struck out for 300, and he had a handicap advantage.
Oh.
So even if Isaac shot 300, he'd have lost.
Would him? Oh, wow.
Unbelievable, yeah. Yeah, but
What's
we've
the
had
beauty of your
probably
tournament, though?
4.
Everybody has a chance.
Sure.
Everybody has a chance.
Well, look at the 2 ladies today. Bowled very well. Ruth Keck, Corinne Pitt.
Sean Diggs working
Sean
on his
Diggs,
game, trying
absolutely.
to get there. I mean,
Sure.
Oh, he got it wide. If that would have come back, I'd have had to leave. I'd have realized that I'm done. I would have had to retire. I can't make my resume.
Then the
ball
worst,
that
worst,
much.
and all you have left to do is just play golf, dribble almost.
Well, I'm telling you, there's life's hard. Great shot. Good bounce back. He thought he was done
Yes.
20 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and now he's going to be bowling for a championship.
Yep.
And he thought he was
He
done.
thought he was going home
We
with
watched
$400
him
bucks.
pick-
Now the worst he'll do is 1,253.
Tough way to start school.
Yeah, really. Oh, that's not coming
Yeah.
back. All right, 1-5.
Says there that Sean won in 2016 here at Holiday.
Yep. And 87 in the 8th.
Even though his score isn't high, but
He's been
He
close.
threw the ball
yeah,
better
he threw
than
the
his
ball
score.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
taking on, so Donovan will be taking on Dwayne, and
Yep, and he's going to have an 18-pin advantage.
you know, old school, new school.
Yeah, yeah,
you
pretty
know,
much.
I mean, Dwayne's been around for 30 years in this town. Donovan's just announcing himself.
Yep.
This is going to be fun. God, that's what he's done all match.
Poor guy. Yeah, it's just one of those games. You just blow it off and say, "Give me my
Yeah.
$700. I'm done.
Well,
I'll shake it off. I'll be okay."
like a clean 190
Yeah.
versus a one open 250.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Just make sure the check clears.
Right.
That wasn't a good shot. Come on, stay focused. 3-6-10.
Hopefully he was moving around on that one.
Hopefully. Well, he's going to need all his focus and bowling ability against Mr. Mellinger.
Well, Dwayne ain't going to give it to him.
No. Oh, chops the 3 off to 3-6-10.
And Dwayne's going to put some pressure on him.
Oh, God, yeah. So Sean Diggs is going to go home with 300 for third, plus 10% of the megapot. Another 426, so he takes home $726.
Great showing.
That's okay.
Great showing on this
Yep.
pattern for him.
Sure. Yeah, a little late. Oh, kicks the 2-pin forward.
You have to figure this out now because Dwayne's going to get to come in. He's going to get to warm up.
Yes.
Does Donovan get that same advantage?
No.
So
He can warm up, but he's got to use 13 and
so
14.
Donovan needs to focus here. He
Yes.
needs to get this back in line where he's throwing those shots and he's throwing 10 pins back in the pit. He needs to refocus here a little bit. This match got away from him early, and he won it early. Let's see what he can do here.
A little high, leaves it 4, so he's going to shoot 232 at an open.
Because no matter what people say,
255.
you don't join a tournament to finish second.
No.
Donovan
absolutely not.
doesn't want that.
I mean, it's nice that you make good money, but obviously your goal is to win.
Or why bowl? Great game, though. Oh, boy. As I say that. I
Yeah, he
think
was just seeing what
he
he
was
had.
fishing. He
Yep.
was fishing.
Sure.
Great job. Great comeback.
231, 254 with handicap, and Sean Diggs, if he punches out, he's going to shoot 162, but that's okay.
Don't miss this
Still had a
match,
great
Max.
weekend.
Don't miss the next match.
Yep. Nope, 5-pin.
Looking forward to it. Watching Dwayne over here in the background warming up, getting ready. Sean, good spare. Great tournament. Good showing. Should be proud. I know it's disappointing to lose, but
158 people, and he beat 155 of
hey,
them.
I'm jealous of the socks. I'm going to have to ask him about the socks.
Come on, give him
Give
one.
him one.
Hit it. All right.
Sean did a great job.
114 scratch, 151 with handicap. When we come back, our championship match today will be Donovan Thomas of Longmont against Dwayne Mellinger of Aurora.
Don't miss it.
Absolutely. So you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at Holiday Lanes, Lakewood, Colorado. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Sorsa, Rick Schaefer here at Holiday Lanes, Lakewood, Colorado for our championship match this weekend with the Amateur Bowlers Tour. Our tournament leader, Dwayne Mellinger, last week's champion, trying for 2 in a row now. He's up against Donovan Thomas of Longmont. He's elected to have Donovan lead the match. Handicap. And Donovan at 23, so he's going to get 18.
Great matchup here.
Yeah, they're both going to be playing at Twig. This is going to be fun to watch.
One throwing a pitch black urethane. Dwayne's throwing an IQ
No,
Tour.
actually, Dwayne is throwing Black Widow Legend.
Black Widow Legend. Good pitch.
And here's the funny part. That was Scott Meyer's ball. He hated it.
He hated it.
He said he don't even have 20 games on it, so he gave it to Dwayne. Dwayne's won 3 titles already with it.
Good call, Scott.
two CSBTs at 1 ABT last week.
It was a pretty good pitch. Donovan's going to be looking to swing the ball a little bit more than Dwayne. Dwayne will be going right up the ditch.
Yep,
Good
absolutely.
spare.
All right.
Right off the bat.
Close frames, force him to
That's it.
double. Because most of Dwayne's games today have been absolute grinds. 2-0, 2-teen, 2-teen. If he does that today and Donovan doesn't get lined up, it'll be an easy win for Dwayne. But if he can't carry and Donovan gets lined up and throws 3 or 4 in a row like he did in that semifinal match, Dwayne's going to have his hands full.
Early match, 18 pins goes Donovan's way.
Yep.
Right at the 2 board. Great carry. Great pitch. That is so hard to do. The touch that you have to put on the ball to keep the ball on line at the 2 board on a 42-foot pattern.
Yep. And nobody does it. Very few people do it as well as he does.
He's amazing.
He's fun to watch.
He's
He really
amazing.
is. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame. I think the first time I met Dwayne, I was bowling the Heatheridge Classic in the mid-'80s. Yeah, that boy could light it up.
Good pitch.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
When was the last time you had a back-to-back champion?
Alfred Wolf of Littleton in January of this year.
January of this year.
Actually made the finals 3 consecutive weeks.
Impressive runs.
Yes,
When
yes.
you can do this at different centers, different patterns.
And there's another gentleman who's rather tall and just rips the cover off the ball and loves playing inside. And he was locked in there for about a month.
Donovan goes a little high there on lane 20. Early spares here for him and a double for Dwayne, but with his handicap keeps him in the match. Got to make a spare.
Good shot.
Good
All right.
spare. So 2 shots in. Butterfly should be gone. See if he can make some shots here. Donovan, that last match, setting the ball down 8 or 9, trying to swing it out a little bit. Let's see if we can get back to that, because he started off with the front 6 or 7,
front 6,
just
yeah.
throwing the ball great. shoe came untied.
Yep. Good shot.
He's wearing pink pants and his shoes are untied.
And one white, one black.
Maybe somebody should talk to his
Yeah,
tailor.
I think so. He figured it out.
Tall guy like that goes down, you're going to leave a mark.
And you're going to need hydraulic equipment to get back up.
Well, I mean, we got a good mechanic here in Chris. We'll see what he can come up with. But now Dwayne stepping up here in the third frame. Throwing the ball, right at the two board.
Yeah.
Soft hand. Letting the ball roll.
There's a handful of bowlers that when they bowl and you watch them from behind, they'll stop you in your tracks and you want to watch more.
Oh, wrapped him. Great pitch.
Yep.
Happens a lot here.
Sure.
And a few places in Colorado that can frustrate you because you can get to the pocket all day long. You do everything right as a bowler, and you have to throw 2 shots that frame.
You know, and years ago, again, we talked before we had that roof collapse during that late spring snowstorm. About how long ago was that now?
Oh boy, 14?
Was it really?
13 years ago? 04? 03?
Well, yeah, right as the sport league started. It was the
fair.
second year of sport leagues because Dwayne and I put that sport league together, and it traveled the first year. We went to Holiday the second year.
03, Scott.
03?
Here,
Wow.
our producer
Very
here
good.
saying
14 years.
03,
Right on top of it, Sledgester.
14 years.
Well, here's the deal, though.
My youngest was born 2 weeks later.
2 weeks.
Is that the excuse you give him?
I'm-
Well, you know, and obviously you've bowled here a long time, too.
Oh,
but,
oh, yeah.
you know, to me, the first 8 or 10 lanes were the highest scoring lanes in the house. And as you moved up, like we talked about, they played tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. But they were consistent.
Oh,
Except for 29 and 30, of course.
well, I mean,
But
we
now,
have
with
nightmares
the-
about in pairs.
With the new lane beds
Oh,
that
that's a
had to be
good pitch.
replaced, lane 12 through 20, sometimes it'll act like 3 different bowling centers.
It's impressive
Wild.
to watch.
Yeah, it is.
Getting the ball off his hand, giving it a
Mhm.
chance to read.
See if Donovan can throw a double here.
Singles and doubles
let him
pattern
know
from
here.
this last year's Nationals. Saw a lot of great scores nationally playing the gutter. These two guys playing the gutter. Not surprised they're at the finish.
And he gets a good
Ooh,
break on a
great.
mixer.
But he doubled.
Yes.
So he doubles. He's right back in
Yeah,
this match.
absolutely.
He's got the early spare, but it kept him in the match. He misses a spare down here on 21 and 2. Thought he was out of it. Now he's still in it. Doubles.
Yep. It's
Taking
up
full
17.
advantage.
Yep. And he could be up 27 with another one.
Great young bowler. Boy, he threw that one good too.
Ooh. Couldn't get the 4 out. It was almost a carbon copy of the first one he threw over there on lane 20.
Threw it good. I mean, and the hard part with urethane, that's the motion you're looking for. You're looking for early roll setup. You know, maybe makes a little baby move, step back, step forward, but make your spares
Nope,
and
he
move
missed it.
on, and he missed it.
Flagged it. All right,
Can't do that.
95 in the 5th, and you can't give Dwayne that opportunity.
Unfortunately, you can't. God, he threw that first ball really good.
Yep.
Got to make your spares. See what Dwayne does here. Hasn't missed the pocket yet. Not surprised. One thing about him is he grew up in an era where you didn't throw 5 and 6 in a row. He's going to wait for you to make a mistake. Is he going to step up here and jump on his opponent? Threw it good.
Nice and soft. Ooh! Back-to-back 10s on 20.
I don't know what the right
Okay,
move
if
is
he
there.
He gets a spare here. 14. He's down 4 pins.
Hard part about that is what do you do? What's the adjustment? Slow down, maybe the ball hooks too much, or a little harder, you get a 2-8-10. I mean,
Yep, you're absolutely right.
well, what's the right adjustment? If anybody will figure it out.
Could be a little bit of a hand position change like we used to do years ago. The master of that used to be Kenny Matsuda.
All those guys back in your day.
Great.
You had no choice.
No. Yeah, it's pancake block.
Where are you going to move?
Yep.
Wood lanes, hand oiled,
Sometimes, yeah.
maybe foot.
I had to do that once. I learned how good the old bowling proprietors were then.
It's amazing where it's come from. You look
Well,
over there
look
to
at your-
1 and
look at
2.
your grandfather.
Look at there at 1 and 2 right now. You got machines now that
Sure.
put out these patterns and.
Yeah.
But boy, Dwayne's throwing it so good. I don't think he's missed his spot by more than a half a board. But this would be a big shot right here. Because with the handicap, the way it's set up, he's not that far ahead.
No.
That was a good pitch.
Boom. He's got a
Great
great
pitch.
look on
Great.
819.
Just putting the pins back very nice.
If he gets to carry 20,
Yep.
it's game, set, match.
And Devon Donovan's got to know it. He's got to know it. He's got to step up and double again.
Time,
But he
yeah.
did. Third and fourth frame.
Sure he did.
Threw 2 good shots.
Yeah.
Let's see him
But
do
again,
it again.
was it a loss of focus or just bad arm swing, which forced him to pull the ball, missed a
We'll see.
4-pin?
I'd like to see the young man step up here. Make
Sure.
some shots.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw it okay.
No. He was inside.
Make it spare.
3-6. Now Dwayne can take the lead with a strike in the 7th frame. Good shot. All right. Get back in it.
That's right.
Get back in it. Right now it's 4-pin match.
Donovan just needs to trust himself. His game is great. Trust what you're seeing. Get up here and make a really good shot. Let the ball do the work. Oh, boy.
He liked it. Yes.
Oh, he gave it room.
Yep. And he got good mix, good ball speed.
That's what you have to do.
Sure.
We've watched Dwayne put the ball boom, boom on 20.
Now he
Ring
is-
and 10, ring and 10.
He's wrapped 2 10-pins.
We'll see what kind of adjustment here Dwayne makes. Try to get that double. Double here would be absolutely huge.
Now
Then he-
last week was a great example. On the one pair, he went strike, 2-8-10. Strike, 2-10. Made it, and then sheeted it.
That's why he's won so
Yeah,
much.
of course.
He's won everything you can win in this town. It's fun to see a guy win that doesn't crank the bowling ball. He turned it harder.
Yes. And he's not afraid to make an adjustment.
Trust it.
Yeah.
Trust it 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
Committed to everything he's about
Sure.
to do. Great teaching point for people at home that are watching.
The other thing that was drilled into my head years ago, and who was a great bowler in his day, Stan Miller. He says nothing to do with rev rate. He said what it comes down to is ball speed and angle entry. Ball speed and angle entry.
17 and a half board. Remember that number. 17 and a half board. So simple game. Soft touch at the bottom. Repeat. Big shot right here.
Yes.
He throws this one. Donovan's got no choice but to keep going.
Yep. And this is his lane.
Can't throw it better than that.
No, you can't.
Not on this. Not on this pattern. Not on any pattern.
And again, Dwayne, when he went out to Nationals, was one of the few guys in Colorado that came back, shot 1,900
plus,
offense.
yeah.
Had a great tournament.
One of the toughest patterns in a long time.
Sure. Nobody knew what it was. Nobody
No.
got a look at it. They couldn't practice on it. No. Get lucky.
Oh, he almost did.
He did.
Just stood up. Just
He still
stood up.
He could still shoot 2 1/4. 252 at handicap.
Make the spare.
Again,
I
Dwayne's
know
only
he's
got 5
disappointed.
sticks.
Make the spare.
Yep.
You did.
Boy. Okay.
Set it up. Biggest frame in bowling right here. Ninth
Yep.
frame.
Absolutely.
Biggest frame in bowling. So he can shoot, if he punches out, he can shoot 215 with his
Right.
handicap, puts him at 238.
Yep. He would force Dwayne to fill frames.
That's it. And you don't know here.
No. Nice.
Good
All right.
shot. Good
Great
shot.
place to strike. 9th frame.
Well, and the way the match is set up, like you had said earlier on, Dwayne is going to finish on his good lane.
Sure.
Let's see what he does right now on the lane that's giving him a couple 10 pins.
Well, realistically, here's the match right here.
Right here.
Yep.
He strikes right
He
here.
carries this one. See you later.
Probably over.
Yeah.
Dwayne's not going to miss the pocket.
I haven't seen him miss the pocket in the last 2 weeks.
Oh, I saw him do it once. He was warming up. I think he threw it like a whole mile an hour. Hey, big shot right here. Oh, he threw it good.
Nope.
Just a
Couldn't
little
get it.
weak.
Yeah, there's low pocket. All right.
Can't blame him for that shot, though.
No.
I'd have thrown the same thing.
So he can go spare and then finish on his good lane and still shoot 238, scratch 243,
Shuts him out.
and he shuts out Donovan Thomas.
No,
So
no.
it's the ball's in Dwayne's court.
And it's all you can ask for as a bowler.
Yep.
Gets up here in the 10th and throws a double. He goes back to back.
Yep.
Good spare.
Nice. All right. And I think in his qualifying squad today, I think he had 2 opens in 4 games.
Hey, he went first 23.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He gave your nice little $4,000 kitty pot a run for its
Yeah,
money.
he was thinking about it.
He was, we were. We were watching.
Yeah. Now there's pressure.
Hey, that pot's just
I
as much as your
I
first
can
one.
tell you on one hand how many times I've gone 40 clean. It's not easy.
Not
I
when
don't
you're-
care if
not
you're on the
when-
biggest
not-
wall of
not
China.
when you're moving
Yeah,
around.
and then you're moving around with different pairs on top of it. It's
That's-
not like we're in the league where you get lined up, you lined up. You're not moving anywhere.
Big shot right here. Put the match away.
Is it? There you go. One more and it's over, folks.
So even with the spare, that puts him in the 230s.
All right. Yep. If he has
If he has this one, it's
9
a shutout.
spare, it's 230, 230. Donovan would have to punch. Needs this one.
Gets this strike, it's all over. Back to back.
Yep. We have never, in the 35 years the Amateur Bowlers Tour has been in Denver, we have never had a bowler win 3 consecutive tournaments. Can you believe that? Never.
Never.
We've had about,
I could see that.
we've had
though.
about
This is
7
so
or 8
hard.
guys win 2 in a row.
It's hard enough just to make semis sometimes.
And then add the handicap on top
Yeah,
of it.
you
You're
know,
obviously
and-
going to get a loss of handicap to make it, again, fairer for everybody else, give everybody an opportunity. It's so hard to dominate a handicap.
It doesn't matter, handicap or not. It's a hard thing to do.
Oh,
Big
sure.
shot right here.
Absolutely.
Strike to win.
Nope.
Donovan's got his chance.
Okay, he's got a chance.
Got his chance.
7-10. Get one.
So he gets one. He's going to shoot 227 scratch.
232,
Okay.
215, 238.
I mean, Donovan's
He's got to go double.
Donovan's got a double, and he is going onto the lane that, he struggled on this lane, but Nick, the lane hooks. If the ball hooks, you have a chance.
Yes.
I'm always petrified of the lanes that down lane, the ball won't finish because now I have to fudge the ball to get it to go to the pocket.
Right.
He's
it's
on a lane that hooks. Let's see what
all-
happens here.
It's all up to Mr. Thomas.
Great game by Mr. by Mr.
Absolutely.
Mellinger.
Sure.
He never missed the pocket.
Well, you got to have one to have 2, so let's see what happens. Boom. Yes.
Great
There's one.
pitch. The second he threw it.
Yep. He
Big
needs this
shot.
one or he loses by 5. What a great match, Rick.
Unbelievable. We called it
Yeah.
young versus the old.
Yeah.
You know, young man going to Midland, Hall of Famer.
Yep.
Donovan in his own right, he keeps going the way he's going. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame one day.
Sure.
Big shot right here. Got to have it.
Nope. Too much speed. 2-4-10.
Back-to-back titles
Yep,
for
back-to-back
Mr.
titles.
Mellinger.
So even if Donovan makes this, he's going to shoot 227.
What a great show. What a
Yeah,
great
it was a great match.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Awesome.
Unbelievable.
So 232, 224. He loses by 8 pins. Great match for both gentlemen. Donovan Thomas is going to go home second place with $1,253. And Dwayne Mellinger, back-to-back championships. This one good for $2,406. We'll come back to wrap this up in just a moment, folks. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour, Holiday Lanes, Lakewood, Colorado. Come on back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a run from last week. Now, for Colorado, and now he's won titles. And make him beat you, make as few mistakes as possible. And Dwayne, again, it was a great show. People love watching you bowl. They really do.
That was actually to carry that leave those
That's all, man.
Yeah.
That's very well run, good money, and of course with the length of games bowled, and your history of having wrist issues.
Right.
For the last 30 years?
It's been about 20 at least.
20, yeah.
20 years. Early 90s is when it started, so that's 25 years.
25 years, yeah.
Yeah,
but you were smart. I mean, you took your time. You did it right.
Yeah.
Come in. I remember you coming in throwing an 8-pound ball.
Yep.
And just
the first time it hurt. The first time I heard it, that's exactly how I came back. Twice I've had to lay off about 3 years.
Yeah.
Just to let the swelling and the pain go away, and I finally started taking a couple cortisone shots. In the last 3 years, I've had one about each year, and that's really has helped.
Good.
With the cortisone shots. So hopefully I don't have to have too many more of those. I know you don't want very many of them. So.
Yeah, and they say that. It really doesn't work over a period of time, so you kind of want to use them as like a last resort almost.
Right, it's been about every year and a half.
Okay.
It's worked out too. So hopefully this one will last a little bit while longer.
The only other bowler I remember here in Denver that I thought was a great bowler, but unfortunately physically he couldn't go out even on a regional tour was now I'm forgetting his name. Oh, Randy Chisholm.
Oh yeah, Randy had a great national game. Yeah, Randy's game was amazing.
My God.
He was so smooth. Talking about smooth.
Oh,
yep.
I bowled the Majors League with Randy at Elitch's in the mid-late 80s, and he was bowling Paul Fosnot, a Hall of Famer.
Okay, yeah.
And they're whacking each other back and forth. Well, Randy shoots 300 at him.
Oh wow.
So
awesome.
2 weeks later, position round, and Paul shoots 300 Randy,
right back.
and they're like two kids. They're hugging each other, having a great time.
That's crazy.
Randy, he was funny, and I used to laugh at him because, he was so good. He really was.
Yes, he was.
If he missed his mark, he would get upset. Well, like you do, because you're a perfectionist. You go, oh, man, I threw a bad shot. Well, Randy would just stomp his foot. So we're bowling him one night, and he's on like 5 in a row or something. And he throws the ball, and he stomps his foot, and I turned around, and I went, oh, my God, he missed the mark. He carries. I went, oh, shit, he carried. And the whole place broke up.
You can still miss.
Oh, yeah,
if
exactly.
You miss your mark. You get it off your hand good.
Yes.
And you
got
plenty of room.
Yeah, don't force it. Let it roll.
Let it roll up.
And you're the master of that. You really are. Now we got to get Myers figured out.
Yeah, exactly.
But at least you can use his equipment.
Yeah, exactly. That ball I was using, exactly. That was one of Myers' old balls. He didn't have any success with it.
And I think
he gave it to me, and that's my 4th win with it now.
And I can see him going. You get them all straightened out. You always do.
Get Carl out here is what we got to do.
Yeah.
Get Carl's butt out here.
Yeah.
So he throws it great when we're in our league and in practice, and doesn't want to come out in bull
Yeah.
tournaments. I don't know what it takes to get him out here.
I don't know.
Maybe winning twice in a row. Come on, Carl. Get your butt out here now.
Yeah,
come on.
I've set the
me.
standard. Yeah, let's.
You beat me in league and on practice all the time, so you can come out here and beat my ass.
There
If
you
I
go.
can do it, you can do it.
Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, more money next week because we had a great turnout this week. First place over 2,700 next week, and we'll be at Arapahoe Bowl in Greenwood Village. On behalf of two-time champion Dwayne Mellinger, I'm Nick Lasorsa. Rick Schaefer was my color guy today, filling in for Nolan Carruthers. Producer Scott Sledgester. Have a great week, and we'll see you next
Just
week.
want to thank some people and
Sure.
say hi to my family and SOC. She's watching again tonight, going crazy. Got to thank Scott. This is so awesome. People can watch this. Like
Yes.
my brother in Maryland, my son in Hawaii
Oh, my
is
goodness.
watching this. So
Cool.
And obviously the rest of my family, and obviously Holly Lanes. I love coming out here and bowling. They treat the bowlers so
Yes.
good out here.
Yes.
And obviously
They really
Wayne
do.
Stellick and Sean Lee with their tips, and Sean Lee drilling my equipment and going out there and practicing with him sometimes. That really helps out a lot. So Sean and Wayne and
Practice,
I always
practice,
think-
practice.
Practice. You got to practice to get
Yep.
good, especially on these patterns.
Yeah, as good as you are, you
Yeah, I can't come out here and bowl
practice.
like this without practice.
Right.
Nobody
Right.
can. I don't care who you are.
I agree.
So on these patterns, you got to be too sharp to not not to practice.
Okay, folks, you heard it. Listen to the man. He knows what he's talking about. Have a great week.